Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm back and I'm listening to another P-pop group. This time it's a girl group called G22. I've heard this commented from a couple of people. Just so you know, I do prioritize requests left over in the link in the description. There's a video. You comment underneath there. I am prioritizing those. And a couple of people mentioned G22. I knew someone, hold on, let me get their name. I'm going to give them credit. Because the first one to recommend it was Shiny Bell, who said, since you like GGs, I'd recommend G22. They're one of the underrated groups. Please check out their Super Saiyan First and KIAK. These are still new, have no MVs yet, but I really hope you give them a try. The reason I ended up going with this one, Babalik, is because I personally was like, for a first time listen, I like to see the artist if possible, and so I was like, well, let's see if there's another recommendation that happens to have an MV as well, which is what it was. So I went with a comment from Remy Tote Sora 1819. Let me know how it's actually supposed to be pronounced. They commented a few. They said, for P-pop girl group, I would like to recommend G22. They have bangers, but I believe you prefer slow songs. Babalik, Musica Until When First. On the other hand, you'll definitely enjoy their other side, Bang, Boomerang, Papapalaban, La Kumpake, and Super Saiyan. So I'm going with Babalik just because it's the first one you named on there and it has an MV. That's really all there is to it. Interestingly, you say, I believe you prefer slow songs. I don't know if that's necessarily true. I like bangers, but I guess I'm inclined to enjoy a power ballad type song, I guess. I've learned that's kind of my favorite songs. Those are kinds of my favorite songs. But so yeah, we're gonna check this one out, and then of course I will try to do a more upbeat one and feel it out. We'll see how it goes. So first time through, I don't do any cuts, no pauses or anything like that. And then if we go for an encore, I will go back through and look at it more closely and pause as needed. And for these things, I like to break down the music video too. That's just more my wheelhouse. So I'll break down the music and the video as well. All right, let's check it out. Okay, all in their nightgowns. Okay.
Diba sabi mo nun sa'kin na ako yung panalangin? Baka sakaling pwede pa iyong pilitin. Okay, dami-rami nang nanahadlang sa aking isip, pero ba't nandyan ka pa?
It sounds nice.
Pag-usapan natin muna, hindi pwedeng ako lang nag-iisip sa'yo ang daya. Alam mo ba kung pwede lang itong mapigilan? Ayoko naman na parang ako yung iniiwasan. Diba sabi mo nun sa'kin na ako yung panalangin? Baka sakaling pwede pa iyong pilitin.
What is happening with them?
Pero ba't nandyan ka pa? Oh, bakit babalik sa'yo? Babalik sa'yo? Ako'y nalilito. Kung bakit babalik ako? Babalik sa'yo? Ang bilis, nakalimutan mo na ba yung matamis? Ang mga salitang galing sa iyong bibig, na minsan ako'y parang lulutang saglit. Ang bilis, sabik na sabik, pwede bang hinaan ng saglit? Diba sabi mo nun sa'kin, o pwede bang pilitin? Pwede bang pilitin? Diba sabi mo nun sa'kin
The way they look up like that, it's very creepy. Belting laying down, you don't see that often. Why is there something unsettling about the way they look at the camera? It's like normal lyrics and just a weird energy to it. Okay. Babalik. Interesting. Oh, what's this?
G22.
Alright. she didn't have to shoot me about it. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I'm not fully sold after that first watch. The vocals were nice. It sounded really smooth. Absolutely. But the song itself, I don't know if I was a huge fan of it. It was okay. The music wasn't really doing much for me. Like I said, the voices are solid, and in the video, I know that's the least important thing when it comes to music. I just like talking about it. The video was just giving me a weird vibe. Like the lyrics seem very normal. Nothing really stood out to me as being bizarre, but the video really gave that. Like there was some weird undertone to it. There was a weird undertone to it in that almost every shot it was like one of them looking bizarrely straight at the camera, and not in just like the seductive way. It was like a weird, like dark way. And then it would like be sometimes more of them would start looking, maybe one at a time. It would alternate depending on the shot, but just something about that energy was a little weird. But maybe I'm missing the deeper message there. It's always possible. You never know with these. There's multiple levels, multiple layers to it sometimes, so you don't really notice initially. Let's do an encore and see what I missed here. Okay, so we're starting the video in some weird sort of barren landscape where we have water and it's just like a bare island. Maybe it's like one of those small middle ones, but everybody's got like nightgown type attire on here. And then we cut to this. Like, what is happening here? Like, it's like an excuse just to get them in these little numbers, I guess. But there's multiple different shots of things like this where it's like one singing and the others are like dissociating, like they're vacant dolls or something. And then the song is just normal, like let's go back to a time when you can give me a chance. Maybe there's another way. Don't look at the camera. I thought they didn't blink at first, the others, but she did just blink on the right. But they are staring off awfully dead in the eyes. I like how all the eyes like line up. This is the weirdest shot of the whole thing, perhaps the weirdest. Someone break this down to me. I feel like every video I watch I'm missing some weird message. It's unfair that I'm the only one thinking of you. Like they're doing the tightest huddle, just heads banged together. And then you have her right in the middle behind them all. Kind of like hair's like in the mouth too. It's like very too close for comfort. And here's another one where they're just like, she's looking off, but they're looking at the camera, and then she meets the camera too. Just hate the way you're avoiding me. Didn't you tell me I was the one you prayed for? Well, like, okay. If I wasn't sure before, this is like where, like, why is this so? What is this energy? I don't know. What's going on? We good? No, glitching. This is where I feel like the song could use a little more oomph. Cause yeah, I do like a slow song, like Remy Totsora 1819 said. I do like a good slow jam every now and then, but this one, it just felt like there's never like oomph. I like a good oomph, even in a slow song, like a little moment. And this one, it feels like that would be a good moment there, but it wasn't. And then the instrumentation just isn't really there either. It's very understated. It's like they're doing a little dance like it's the moment, but it's not doing too much for me. Also, I'm not a huge fan of a lot of how this is shot or edited. Like, I don't like this little, not this, those are nice, but this where it's just like zoom, zoom out, zoom, zoom out. Because I think that was just done in editing. Yeah, okay, that's nice. I like that. That's something a little different. Added some texture to this song. Everybody was more or less around the same tone, same energy, and then that just broke it a little bit. This weird shot though, still, with like everyone not looking, and then I know this part they start looking at different times, but can we make it better than the And now you look. You two look. The most casual belt of all time, perhaps. Just laying there all casual, like on the lap of another lady, and the other two behind you, and just. I like that. First of all, I like whenever they're layering voices. That sounds really nice. Otherwise, it feels a little empty. And then I like the little ad libs there, like come back to you. Black and white. Look at the camera color. It's like they all had different assignments there. Are these like different emotions or what? Because like sometimes the energy's conflicting. First of all, 3 backs to us and she's looking. Nice side hug. She was like, thinking, and then looked seductive like at the camera. She just looks straight on, pretty intense. She just kind of like looks casually. And this one with the long eye closed. Come back. Alright. So this shot here. Fun little rack focus shot. So it's like going in and out of focus at different depths a little bit real quickly. It was. And then of course we gotta get our heads back together and look up and sit in this formation. Okay, we're going back to the little different shots. All right, there you go. That's Babalik from G22. All right. As always, click the link in the description to recommend videos, music for me to watch next. I mean, and yeah, I gotta be honest. I'm not completely sold on G22 off of that song. But hey, maybe one of those other songs like a Super Saiyan would have been better for me. But I wanted to at least see them. The video didn't do too much for me. I think it was it felt like a lower budget compared to some of the other music videos we've seen, but that's not a bad thing. It's just even the song itself wasn't really doing much for me, I gotta be honest. And of course, I always leave room in my heart to be changed on that. Because look, Beanie, I wasn't huge on Cherry on Top, and then Carrera just completely knocked it out the park for me. So I'm aware there's nuance to it. It's not just one artist is gonna sell me on an, or one song is gonna sell me on an artist and that's it. I won't listen to him again. Now I'll definitely give it another shot for sure. But I do want to thank you all for watching and come and stopping by with me here. Subscribe for more, whether it be from G22 or a variety of different artists. I like exposing myself to different music in general, and I'm always open to more. So thank you. Appreciate it.